Hello, everyone. My name is Travis McCarter from 24FX. I'm also here with my best friend, Paul. He'll be also introducing himself as well. To give you a little background of what we do here, we actually give weekly webinars on Wednesdays and Saturdays, chart analysis during the week via Telegram and Instagram, and also we give educational one-on-ones and also video packages. My name is Travis. Like I said before, I've been trading for the last 10 years, but I've been trading Forex for 4 years. Now, what I strongly recommend is to pay attention, write down everything that you hear and see today, because these are like a lot of free nuggets. What I'm mastering is trading psychology and also technical analysis and fundamental analysis, with a microeconomics background. I went to school for college or university in the States of Moravian College, which is in the state of Pennsylvania. I studied under business and management and also microeconomics. So that's where my background comes from. I've been in the market, like I said, for the last 10 years. I started off with penny stocks like any other trader, trying to make money. I blew up my account multiple times, failed at it, and then I'll just learn how to invest. After learning how to invest for the next 3 to 4 years, I jumped into Forex, seeing that I was missing the bigger picture of how money moved, as I learned in college with the microeconomics. And now I'm just making great profits, teaching people how to make a better life. Hey, Paul, want to tell the people a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sounds perfect everything that you just said, and my friend. And yeah, I just started this completely new project, but as you said, we are not new in this business, and we just wanted to send some great value to the guys, some great information, almost every day or even every day on the Instagram and Telegram. And it's a lot of things going on, a lot of new ideas and how to um, um, give a little bit more of education on regarding as well of chart analysis and webinars to the whole community. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well said, Paul. And our main goal is actually to educate you and get you the background story of what the market really has to bring. I think a lot of people pay attention to these signal programs and believe you should just follow a person. But what we're going to do is give you the whole trifecta. We're going to give you the signals. We're going to give you the analysis of why we're making these decisions, and also we can also educate you. So let's jump into the charts. Today we're going to be talking about 4 major pairs, which will be US dollar, Switzerland franc, Euro USD, which is a major pair, and then also we have Euro New Zealand dollar. Those are the 3 I will be talking about, and then the 4th one will be Paul speaking about the Euro AUD, which this week he made great profits. If you haven't seen on our Instagram, we actually have documented all our trades. So we're gonna just jump into it. Real exciting, all right? So just bear
Perfect.
with me.
Sounds beautiful, my friend.
All right. Apologize. Got a lot of charts and things happening. I'm on the road right now, so I don't have my desktop, so I'm on my laptop. But it doesn't matter. Let's jump into it. So like I said earlier in the video, I use TradingView. I love this platform. No, I'm not an affiliate of TradingView, but I love their free program. You get to use multiple charts. Now I have a pro program. I pay for it, monthly subscription. But as a free member, you can also have one chart with a lot of great tools. So as you can see on my chart, we're going to zoom in, less distraction. We're going to be talking about the USD Switzerland franc. So we'll jump into that straight. So don't get intimidated on the charts. I'll break down what we have here. We have pivot points, which is represented with the white and purple and pinkish lines. We have an Ichimoku cloud, and also we have a moving average, which is in this purple line. Okay, so we're on a weekly chart, and last week, if we zoom in on a weekly, we had the supply zone, which is grayed out here. We actually rejected the supply zone going north, breaking through the Ichimoku cloud, bringing a lot of bulls in the market. And then behind the scenes, because of the tariff that's going on, is actually pushed the momentum further up with this engulfing candle. This week of October 1st, we also continue with more bullish momentum, breaking the baseline or conversion line off the Ichimoku cloud, giving me that confirmation, hey, we're going to trade this even longer. And then if you look towards your left, we have a major pivot point on a monthly. So this is going to be a great trade. My goal this week will continue going bullish. I'm going to break this down on a daily. So just bear with me. Do it this way, manual way.
Yeah, it looks like the dollar will continue very strong during these weeks. That has been positive as well, and technicals as well. And yeah, something very interesting about the markets, Travis, is like once you think it's done, it's not done. The market just continues, isn't it?
Absolutely, I agree, especially with the Elliott wave. You are actually teaching me personally how to use the Elliott wave, and I love your point of view on seeing the market with the Elliott wave. It's really amazing, you'll definitely explain that in more in depth. So what we have here on the daily, even second confirmation that we're in a bullish trend, is we have our Ichimoku cloud. We're above the cloud, even though we have this pin bar. Do not hesitate and think we're going to be reversing. This is not a reversal signal, and I'll highlight which candle I'm speaking about here. In this section here on the daily charts, with these daily candles, most traders would think this is a reversal, but because also we have enough wiggle room in this zone, even though on the R2 level on the pivot line, we still have enough pips to hit this dollar mark. Okay, so what I would recommend as a trader, depending on Monday's end of day close, not saying the beginning of Monday's trade, but the end of Monday's daily close, if we are still below this zone, we will revise and push up to this dollar mark. Like I said, on the weekly chart, we have enough space for supply and demand zone. We have until the $1.20 or $1.02. So we have enough room. We just have to break this dollar resistance line, which is a monthly pivot zone. If we break through this, we can continue being bullish. But like I said, we have a lot of dollar strength, especially after the fundamental news that was released on Friday on the monthly farm payroll, showing a lot of positive news with that. So let's get into the next trade, which will be EURUSD. Now the EURUSD is going to be a little different because we are in a weekly inside the Ichimoku cloud, and you don't want to trade if you're in the Ichimoku cloud. But my second confirmation showing that, hey, we may continue bearish is this. Let me zoom in. If you look into the zone, we have a major pivot point on the monthly. We're in a great zone regarding bearish territory. As long as we can break this monthly pivot zone, we'll be straight in a good, meaning we can continue being bearish. Also, we have a false head and shoulders pattern. And the reason why I say a false head and shoulders pattern, because we didn't have a strong uptrend, but some other traders that's not fully educated on how to use a head and shoulders pattern will count this as one. So, like I said, we have the 55 moving average. We're below that. We're in this zone. The only thing that would be our catalyst to actually jumping into this trade to be bearish, we have to break this level. So let's break this down on a daily. We have to actually get into this zone. We have to break this zone. If we do not break this zone within this week, I can see the euro moving back up north, but we have to break out this cloud. I won't trade this until we're out this cloud. But my trading plan, and every trader should have a trading plan, is know where your direction is. So I'm still bearish on this, but the only thing I need is to break this zone. As soon as I break the zone, I'm going to be very, very bearish until we get down to this supply zone. Supply zones are like magnets. Money wants to continue into these zones. So If you haven't seen any of the topics I talk about, my PTV, which is price time value strategy, if you want to learn more about that, you can DM me or Paul to get more information about that. But right now, we're just going to focus on the analysis. So this is what my goal is, just to get out of this zone. If we can get out of here, we'll be straight to be bears. Now, I know I'm moving really fast. If you have any questions, you can always DM us on Instagram or on our Telegram. We're always accessible. That's why we're 24 hours. Paul's in Barcelona. So in his time zone, he's awake. And then I'm in America. You can get in contact with me. So we're always here for you guys and ladies. So also, we're going to be talking about the Euro, New Zealand dollar. I'm really excited about this trade. We have a great bullish trend happening here on the weekly, but we don't have much space. We're really close to the supply zone, which makes me pretty nervous, but we have at least a potential of 80 pips to make. And I'm a lazy trader, I'm not going to lie. I like to get 50 pips a day and just use my leverage. I'm a high leverage trader. Some people say that's kind of risky, but I know my strategy works and how I use my risk and reward, it works for me, my psychology. So explaining what I meant about the 80 pip zone, from last week's close to our potential, I'll do it on this side so you can see the numbers, to our potential supply zone, we have at least 108 pips of space. That's my goal. So to break this down on a 4-hour chart, no, let's do it on a daily, and then move up a little. We just have to hit this R3 level. That's it. I'm going to take this and run. Pip and run, if that makes any sense. Take the pips and get out the game. So we're going to continue bullish until we get into this 1.80 level. Wait and see what the rest of the market thinks, meaning the major market makers like the major banks. See what their volume is. I think next week in the chat group, I will put the COT report information in, which is, if you don't know, the Commitment of Traders report, which is released on Tuesday, but we get it every Friday. So last Friday, I will be releasing that in the chat group for this week on Monday. All right. So those are my 3 trading ideas for this week. You'll see more depending on what happens throughout the week, whatever more volume comes in. But those are going to be the 3 trades that I'll be paying attention to. I'm going to actually move forward and let Paul take control of the screen and let him tell you about his charts. Hey, Paul.
Perfect.
I'm going to stop sharing now.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Yeah, based on the Euro New Zealand as well, I'm taking a look at EURUSD, and this is one of the trades what we took this week. And basically some impulse move, yeah, some corrections move, and the market start to continue breaking the higher highs below that. And we just place a trade here, another one here, and the market is just continue higher. No, this trade was posted here on our Instagram account, and let's place it here as well. And yeah, it's working very nice right now. It's here up to that. Just a reminder that you can follow us here on the Instagram and be up to date of the latest analysis that we made during the week. And yeah, basically, you have to be into the trend. You have to be into the force of the market directly, and just be prepared for that to, you know, to capitalize on some pips, you know, because a lot of traders, they just make to misunderstand it, the trends, and me as well sometimes, of us as well sometimes, that for example, if the market is trending higher, you tend to, for example, place here at resistance or something like that, or maybe in the higher low, you know. And then this tend to be like a short trade, something like that, you know. But because of the market is very strong to the upside, and you continue to see, for example, this is the euros, also, for example, the euro New Zealand that you just saw to us, Travis, the market is just very, very strong, you know. Then it's very, very important to understand where the market is going and what is the major trend of the market, okay? Based on that, I'm seeing also, for example, a break up the top here. This is also some nice pips here. Okay, 120 or something like that. And well, if we saw the market, normally the market trend to just break the top, you know, and make some correction, you know, then it can, for example, break this top. And maybe something around here for this area will be good to see some shorts. And right now we don't have any confirmation of the market. Just wait and see how the market reacts here. Maybe some reversal pattern, and we just go for this trade maybe. Okay, this could be a very nice trade during the next couple of weeks, and we will get up to date on that. And yeah, this basically very simple analysis, very, very clear. And yeah, just continue with this trade. Already is, you know, 75% of the position just took it off, and some break even, and just leave it around a little bit more, you know. The other trade was the Euro Pound trade. Euro Pound trade working very, very nice from here. Okay, we have initially a target here just below the low before, and the market just it just continue. Okay, sometimes it happens, but it's better, you know, to take the trades and that's it. If we have a look very quick, for example, at the weekly, this looks very, very, very bearish, you know. This looks even I think, for example, well, will not be like a great entry to enter here at Monday open, but if we have, for example, those kind of stops, you know, we can expect, for example, break this low. This can be a good opportunity, maybe, maybe it's just waiting for some correction on the lower time frames, you know, maybe some correction, and maybe just break the low again, and this could be very nice and clear setup. It's also, I prefer to wait to the market to correct a little bit. Otherwise, well, the market can just go up directly, but it looks very, very, very bearish. Okay, that just give us a nice clue that the pound can be very strong this week or the next weeks, because the euro pound tend to show us the force of the euro against the dollar, and the force of the pound against the dollar. You know, if the euro pound is trending lower, the pound will be more stronger than the euro the following weeks. At least what the technicals is saying to us. We should have a look at the fundamentals as well. Travis can make some analysis, fundamental analysis for the week as well on the pound. I am sure of that, about that. And yeah, that's basically the webinar that we are doing today. And yeah, we're just gonna continue doing this kind of analysis, and it's a lot of things going on, a lot of new projects coming in. And if you like the video, and if you like the webinar, just let us know. Contact us via Instagram. We give the links below as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Travis, you want to add something?
I think you said everything that was important. I think your chart analysis was great. Just want to tell all the listeners and viewers that we appreciate your time. This is our third week with 24-hour. I mean, not third week, third day. I apologize, stuttering. Third day with TradingView. and 24-hour Forex, and just all the love and support that everybody in the community has been giving us. I just want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. Just coming from a trader by himself, I understand how day trading can be a lot like a lonely process, and I would never want somebody to feel alone in this industry. Anytime you have a question, you can reach out to us. This is why we're here. This is why we do this. I just do it for the community. At the end of the day, we also have another option to, for those who are struggling and you don't want to learn, we also have this option that you can do a copy trade option with us. One-on-one, you can just link an account with us, and Paul can give you more details about this.
Yeah, this is something that we just give it a piece, like the first piece of the cake, just to
Yeah.
engage the people that we are, real traders. We are having our track record. It's very, very important before you pay for any subscription, signal subscription or education subscription, or even to don't waste your time in a webinar. You have to see, for example, the results at least in the last quarter, we have results for the past almost 2 years. And yeah, that's very, very nice, very great results, a lot of work, a lot of passion, and yeah, a lot of statistics as well. And well, this account is just quite, well, medium account, regarding what type of monopoly you traders are doing. But this is like a 3K account, and it's going to 6.8 right now. And the amazing here is the drawdown that we are doing is like only 0.09%. Yeah, you heard correct. Only 0.09 correct, okay? And there's a live account, of course, and we're doing great. This is another service that we are in the next couple of weeks and months launching to all of us, but just be in contact, and we will share to you some great things.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. We just want to say thank you again for just viewing everything. And if you have questions, just reach out to us at 24-hour Forex on Instagram or on our Telegram. Take care.